Six. Okay, hi. Me. Sorry, it took me a while. I had to make coffee. It's probably too hot. No, that's too hot. I have to let it cool. I got my new tin cup. I like these cups. It's cold today. Oof. It was all super hot yesterday. So, anyways, this is Aries read, your weekly read. I got an Aries moon, so I pay attention to Aries reads. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on for you this week. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna find out what's going on for you. What's to come. I think if I got anything interesting to talk about. Oh, I should get in the channel though. Where is the phone? Attentive. Oh, the kiss. Oh, you're gonna kiss somebody. Oh my God, I'm getting excited. I must tighten my lips. Hold on. Are we gonna have to pull out the chapstick? I think we are. Mr. Butters. Come, Mr. Butters. See if he'll actually come. I'll leave it wide enough for him this time because he tried last time. That was so sad. But yeah, what's to come? I don't know. The first one is like first thing out the gate. Yes. Oh, and sensuality. Ooh, okay, I don't know what's going on with you this week, Aries, but it sounds like something very nice. Okay, it's getting exciting. Hey, what's his name? Is it Nelly? It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Hey, well, it's not very hot here. It's fucking freezing. So maybe you don't get to take your clothes off. I don't know. Sensuality, maybe you go in a hot tub this week. Maybe it gets hot again in your world. Don't let your past hold you back. I don't know. Something about your past. Maybe you have a blast from the past. Hot tub time machine. Ha ha ha. You're going to have sex with an ex in a hot tub. Mr. Butters. That might not be real. I mean, that's just a funny little prediction. All right. That's what's to come this week. Unicorn. Okay. I don't know. I guess you have sex with a unicorn. I don't know if you're the unicorn. Hey, are you a unicorn? I don't know. Butters. He's got me stressed. They worry me about him. He's out there. It's cold out there. Everyone always tells me he'll be fine. He's a cat. I'm like, I don't care. And you see what happened to my poor baby? He lost tips. He lost his ear tips, and he lost the tip of his tail. And it's like, see, he's not that immune to the cold. You horrible people. I don't know who took him, man. Death card. I know. God, this is how I feel. If I could, this is me arriving at that person's door, the one who snatched my kitty. Okay, that's me. I'm like, haha, I'm here for you. Okay, if I could ever find that person, I have no way of knowing. Right, Mr. Butters has told me many stories. All I know is that they wear a red shirt, and it's a man, and he speaks French. These are the clues. It's like that could be anybody. You know how many people I know on my street that wear a red shirt all the damn time? Got like four neighbors, and all they wear is one red shirt their entire life. I don't know. It's the same shirt. They just keep that shit on rotate really quick. But either way, point is that could be anybody. I live in Quebec. It's nothing but French guys in red shirts right now. So it's like, I don't know. But either way, Mr. Butters is all right. Oh, the gratitude card. This is the same cards as the Pisces read. Not all of them, but so far two. the unicorn, and bluebell. I don't know, maybe you got interesting Pisces placements. Maybe it's saying to go listen to the Pisces read. I don't know. This is just a way for me to organize and talk to people more specifically. It's like still general, but more personalized. Trinka 5, manifesting money and income. Well, you're going to get some money though. You're going to do something. That was in the last reading too. So something's going to go down. A gratitude. I don't know. Maybe if you're like a waitress or something, maybe you get a really nice tips this week. Okay, the pilgrim. All right. I feel like you're moving, you're doing something. You're not just sitting around doing nothing, but I feel like it's nothing really, really the expression is nothing to touch tips. I just want to touch tips. It's nothing to write home about, something like this. So I feel like whatever, if I was asking what you been up to, not much. I feel like you ain't been up to much. It's nothing to write home about. I feel like there ain't nothing exciting going on with you. So this week, what's the joy? Great, we got hey, joy is awesome. Oh God, okay, I'm okay. I'm alive. Fuck, stress. Mr. Butters, then there. Heart attacked me. Okay, with the key card, you get an answer. Something about death. That's like that's like a serious transformation. But I feel like it's a visit from death. Maybe you meet the Grim Reaper, not literally. You meet your maker, something like this. The dog card, Ten of Hearts. I feel like transforms right under death. So emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. Maybe you had a near death experience, or maybe you're going to have one. Listen, I can't prevent near death experiences. Those are actually like destined for you. I'm sorry if you've ever had one. I've had quite a few. I've had actual death experiences and near deaths. Okay, so it's like, so I got the gray. That's why I have the white hairs. Okay, I've had them since I was 20 because shit's killing me out here. I feel like every white hair is a death I escape. I don't know. I don't even try. It just happens. But either way, the unicorn card, you have energy like this. You are very, very, very lucky. Unicorn, you're special. You're very, very special. How? I don't know yet. We got more cards. But you're special. And I feel like something this week, I don't know, hold on. Oh, it's too hot. Too hot. It's like that Coolio song. Okay. I think that song's about AIDS. I don't know. I think like every song in the 90s was about AIDS. Oh God, the 90s and their AIDS. Oh God. Okay. Yo. No, I'm not even gonna say it. Okay, no, I will because it's kind of stupid. Okay. At the end of my pregnancy, my actual midwife lady, whatever, my doctor, whatever her name is, whatever she would be called, she leaves me to go. She abandoned me to go to Africa to treat children with AIDS. And I was like, seriously, you're leaving me right at the end? Like I'm literally due yesterday and it's what? Like I was late. I ended up having to get induced because baby didn't want to come out. They were like, no, I like it here. And I'm like, listen, I know it's pretty chill here, but you gotta get out. Gotta go. Okay, my body almost exploded. Damn near. That's why I died. That is when I died. Actually, I've actually legit died, and it was because of giving birth, and it's because of these people in these hospitals are fucking stupid. I'm not gonna get into it. Either way, maybe you're moody. Maybe you gotta see. Well, you are Aries. It doesn't make sense. I believe in the impossible, though. Okay, that makes me think you have no joy going on in your life. I feel like you're really, really special. You got the unicorn card. And something about your past holds you back. Like, I don't know, maybe even, I don't know. But you have kiss and sensuality coming. Okay. So I feel like that right there brings joy. There's an excitement. to this. Okay, yes, an excitement in your pants. Because listen, I've done lots of linguistic studies. Is that even what it's called? I'm not sure, but I have studied languages. Do I know them? Not really. But can I read them kind of? Do I know them kind of? I don't know. But either way, the word joy I've specifically studied. It's just happened. But I've seen it on a grand scale, like a wide scale, whatever. I've seen it in many different languages and have it being translated in their own words. And I've formulated it to be stuff that excites you in your pants. Like, that's joy. That's joy at the end of the day. Joy is something that makes your pants happy. So you get news that's joyful, and I feel like it makes you want to kiss and love, and I don't know, you get some type of insight that just gives you joy. It gives you a tickle my pickle moment or something. I don't know. You're excited, and but it leads to kisses and sensuality. As I said, maybe you go on a date. Maybe someone asks you on a date, and you're like, wow, and that shock alone is the tickle of the pickle, and you're like, oh my. And then you go kiss some sensualities with this person. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm feeling it right now. What's the next card? The dragon. Ooh. Okay, so I want to say yes, no. This is like I want to say stirring up some type of fire. Ooh, this is an Aries read too. This is making so much sense. So blue moon. So you me think of a blue nuit. Okay, I will never forget the first. I think I got here on a Friday. I don't remember. First day I get here in Quebec. First time ever. No, yes, I was at a hotel. This was a long time ago. I was like 18. I was in Montreal. It was on TV at the hotel. It was called a Blue Nuit. And I was like, what the fuck's a Blue Nuit? They're like, oh yeah, we got softcore porn on Saturday nights after midnight here in Quebec. And I'm like, as a staple? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, and it's called a Blue Nuit? I was like a lonely blue night? Like just you and me, myself, and I? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I was like, y'all a little strange out here. Yeah, it was a little strange. I was like, what kind, how soft core is it? They're like, I don't know, but when I was here, the person I was talking to was my ex at the time. They were like, when I was here when I was a teenager, because they visited there. Like a friend of mine had one on VHS with Alyssa Milano, and I was like, and he's like, it was pretty. He's like, I didn't watch it, but he really loved it. I was like, oh dear Lord, these people. He recorded that Blue Nuit, and it was a soft core porn with Alyssa Milano in it. That's all I know, and I was like, that's interesting. Hey, so I don't know, dragon card. That makes me think of stirring like a fire in your belly. Maybe you watch some cartoon. Drink of five though. I feel like you make some money though. You get a good tip. That's what I was saying. I was thinking of a waitress. Like it's like me, Christmas. Oh my gosh, I got so many nice tips. And let me know how much they really liked me. I mean, the amounts they gave me. I was like, wow, thank you. I was not expecting that for Christmas. Okay. Some people just gave me like a bottle of wine. Some people gave me a plant. I love plants. This one was so great. But some people just gave me money. And I was like, wow, that's a good penny. I was like, how many times? I was impressed. I was a little shocked even. So as I was saying, something like this might happen for you. Someone's gonna shock you. Right? I don't know, something with your dragon though. It's good for you. I feel like it helps you like wake up a little, like joy. Okay. I feel like they somehow use your pants to lure you in here. Pilgrimage. Maybe you're in need. People are in need. People try to exploit, but I feel like this person's not exploiting you. With the unicorn, people might try to exploit you often. Let me think, poking you with a hot poker to make you cry or something. If you're a man, women probably like to try to, this is going to be crude, but they might like to blow you and try to eat your cum. Ah, gross, but yeah, crude. I mean, maybe not for you. I don't know. People like that. I don't judge. It's whatever. I'm curious of the matter. Okay, but I don't really have any interest in digesting it. No, but I want to say all other women and men too. I feel like women here, Aries women here with your vaginas. I feel like you got a nice honey to you that men very much want to get in a honey pot situation, right? Something about your fluids. Either way, it's the proteins. and it's in your tears too. But it's like, so it's like, I don't know. It makes me think about your mind. So people like to torture your mind. That's not cool. I feel like maybe that's what this death card is all about. People have been torturing your mind. I don't know, but I feel like maybe that's over. Your mind's clear. You have the dog card over there, Ten of Cups. I feel like you have a friend or a date or someone that pops up and tries to eat you. Okay, if this is for me, this is something at my house. Someone's gonna pop over and throw a pebble out my window and tell me, Kiki, do you love me? Listen, I'm a Pisces, leave me alone. I'm not actually an Aries. I'm an Aries moon. Okay. That means I'm only an Aries. The chance of seeing my dick is only at my house. I don't really get angry in public, although I kind of do. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'd be kind of going on a pilgrimage. My home is, I don't have a home anymore. I don't feel like I have a home anymore. My house was violated, man. This desk, I can clean it every time I clean it. Still not clean. Okay? But true healing of the mind, body, and soul. You get this. I just said that. I don't know. I forgot I read it if I did. Anyways, let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. So, something with the Sun card and the Ace of Pentacles, as I'm saying, someone gives you an offer. It could be financially, because pilgrimage, you might be in need of finances. You might not need finances. You might need just support, some type of support, help, something like this, guidance, advice, something. It comes tips. That's why I said tips. It could be anything. Like giving you and I mean, here's a tip, pro tip. Wrap it up. What does grandma say? She's from the 90s. So she says, you gotta always wear a condom, guys. Don't go chasing waterfalls. So that's what I said. You might have had a terrible fucking scare. Joy card is here. And it's in your pants. Joy, okay? As I do, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. So I feel like scare over. Everything is good. You can put your hands up. And I feel like it brings in kisses and sensuality this week. Interesting. But the dragon card, I feel like it's because but that experience woke you. You're woke. Oh, that's cool. So I want to say now if I tell you you have unicorn tears, you'll actually get it. Yeah, it's something about putting your mind under intense stress and torment, and it makes things happen. I don't know. It makes you trigger your dragon. It's kind of like forcing the avatar state. There you go. Hey, if you've never watched Avatar Airbender, I don't know what to tell you. I want to say just go watch a fucking preview on YouTube, and that's what you did. I don't know, you woke up, but I feel like, do you have control over this? I don't know, but I feel like you triggered, and I don't know, someone forced the trigger. It's literally making me think of when you get hit in the back. Yeah, you wouldn't believe what a hit to the back will do to you. The day I left my condo, I won't argue with my ex. I don't argue. I don't know. I walk away and then I get attacked. So this time, I don't know. I don't learn my lesson. I don't know. You gotta walk away. You can't just stand there and get yelled at. You have to walk away. So it's like you gotta take that risk. So I take this risk often, and I'm pretty good at dodging. But this time I wasn't expecting it because I didn't think I calculated the room. I'm strange. I calculated the room, and I'm like, there's nothing going on unless he throws a flashlight at me. Boom! What does he do? He throws the flashlight at me. What's the flashlight? Flashlight is one of those ones that look like a gun, and it's like a fucking fog light. That shit hits me dead in the back. Literally causes me to have the whole right side of my ass cheek. My whole right ass cheek literally was numb for like 3 months. I was like, this ain't right. I was like, I don't like this. I was like, I can't feel nothing. My ass cheek could feel nothing. I could have got a tat on my ass. I wouldn't even have known. All right. It was like numb, 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 nothing. Fucking bitch. I was like, damn, is this permanent? I looked in the mirror. It's terrible looking. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck that flashlight. I should have brought it with me. I saw it. I said, nothing but the flash. You knew better. That's how you know you're psychic. And then you start to listen to yourself because you fucking even told you it was. You tell yourself it'll happen. It's outrageous, but guess what? It'll happen. So I feel like you learn to. I feel like something woke in you. You must be psychic. So I want to say you start to do. I don't know. Believe in the impossible. Something impossible is happening to you this week, and it's a really good possibility that you thought was impossible, but because you woke up, because you got seared. Okay, I've been seared. I have a scar on my back, a scar on my back with no feeling on it from being branded. Okay, people do that shit to you to try to, I want to say, erase your memories, things like this, extreme torture, something like that. I don't know, but you feel like nothing like this has happened to you. I mean, maybe it happens. It's happened to me. It can happen to anybody. So it's like, if that type of shit's happened to you, I feel like, yeah, but I mean, if not, I feel like this was all mental. It was that much torture on your mind, just like a mental battle, something like this, like a dark night of the soul. Okay, so it could have been self-inflicted, and anything that anyone else was doing was making you feel like they were doing it, but it was really kind of your mind playing. My mind's playing tricks on me. Boop, boop, doo, boop, 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 boop. I don't know if that's the same song, but I like that other one. Boop, 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 doo, doo, boop, 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 doo, boop. I don't know what song that is. My ex would know. My brother would know. Maybe I'll ask. Either way, the fish card, King of Pentacles. My astrology chart. I mean, it's nothing really fancy. But either way, it's the fish card, King of Pentacles. I feel like something about Pisces. Okay, I said it, but you got a lot of cards from the Pisces read here. So maybe you go watch the Pisces read. I don't know. Maybe that helps you figure out how you get this kiss. I don't know. Unicorn. The unicorn card was there. So maybe, oh, maybe you meet a Pisces and they're a unicorn. Okay. But either way, someone wakes you up, I feel like sexually, bottom line, whether it's psychically, sexually, all of it, healing. This happens. I feel like you start to feel better this week. You let go of something, enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but you don't hold on to too tight. So like you let go of something that was literally tormenting you. Like you were tormenting yourself with something. And I want to say with the fish card, it makes me even think maybe dreams. Pitcher plant, you might like baseball or just sports maybe, but either way, something about baseball sometimes makes me think of baseball. Pitching, like yeah, pitching. But the answers are there for those who look. So I feel like yes, go look at the Pisces read. No, I don't know. This is you. But I feel like you're good. I feel like you're complete now. I don't know. You might not be fully feeling top notch, but I feel like your mind has been ripped open and made open, if that makes sense. Like you're not a one anymore. You're a zero. You're a nobody. You're a nothing. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's I don't know. You had a dark night, I guess. Sorry. I had a things got real serious. I heard my gate go off, but I'm looking dead at it and I'm like, how? All right. But anyways, peacock. You've had your tail down. I feel like you haven't really been. I feel like I don't know. Maybe just your sex drive in general has always been like lacking. Not lacking like in an insulting way. Like you're just not really. It's not on your mind. And I feel like something happens that wakes up that part of you. So now you're like sexually woke. Everyone gets sexually woke at a different age. Okay. Some people are slow. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Someone gives you an offer. I feel like this person, if you're not resonating with being a sensually unicorn person, I don't know, you have a friend or a companion that pops up, I feel like, and love ruffles your tail feathers, I want to say, in a very good way. Okay. Yeah, it's a very stimulating, joyful way. I don't know. You thought this was impossible. The sun card, it's true. I don't know what's true though, but whatever it's on your mind. The key, Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like working at something with a companion. Working with a companion, maybe. Someone that you work well with. You work well with them. So maybe you already know this person. And don't let your past hold you back. As I'm saying, hot tub time machine, I say. What does Merlin say? Merlin says, "Hot up time machine. What are we doing? Let's go get in the tub. Okay, let's make a little salt bath and let's maybe you have literally sex in a bath at the very least. Let's say a salt bath." Hey, that's funny. But no, I feel like it's an ex, but I feel like they're not an ex for anything bad. I don't know why they're an ex if they're an ex. And it might be just someone you tried to date and you just didn't date. But y'all might have like maybe tried, like specifically said, like, you want to try that? And I feel like so. I feel like y'all didn't really date, but y'all dated. Maybe it's like there's a gray area there. Okay, but there is an attraction to someone. It's a good person. We got 10 of cups. All right. I feel like you bring five, they bring five. I got five on it. What the fuck? That song, I got five on it. Maybe I'll smoke. All right. But either way, something about 50-50. They're very even. And I don't know the key. I feel like they got answers for you. So at the very least, you know somebody who can understand this dragon energy. And I feel like on top of that, they make you horny and you want to kiss them and sensuality. So this is what's playing out for you this week. You got an interesting episode. Okay, insight. I feel like you have this insight. I feel like you're psychic, whether you know it or not, you have that, but you have dragon energy. And with the unicorn and the dragon, that's a pretty rare combination. It's a pretty, we have the Pisces card here, two King of Pentacles. You might be financially sound. That's what I'm saying. You might not need finances. It might just be some other type of support of getting through this impossible blue moon. Right? Maybe you haven't had sex in a while. And I feel like, and you've been holding out. Maybe you've been doing it intentionally, like you went celibate. I feel like insight. I feel like, I don't know, something about joy. I feel like that drought's over. You change your mind on that thing. I don't know. You go a different route. And it's good though. It's joy. I feel like something about cheating death. Like you feel like you cheated death, but I feel like no, I feel like that was just all in your mind. You might have an anxiety disorder, and if you do, I feel like that's what it is. I feel like listen, there's different types of anxiety disorders. There's one anxiety disorder that's far more intense and particular than any of the other. It's like the dawn of existence of anxiety disorders. I don't know. And because you might have that very, very tippy top one, I'm gonna say you're a bag of nuts. All right, but you're totally not. It's the dragon card because you're not a bag of nuts. So anyone else that's in that tree is the bag of nuts. You're somehow the end on, the beginning and the end of that bag of nuts. You are you know what I mean? Ah, that's so hard to explain. You're like the bag that holds the like a scrotum. I swear, I'm not trying to be insulting, and I'm not talking about a literal nut sack. I'm just talking about like a bag of nuts. Whatever. Point is that my doctor was basically like, with this, he was so mystic. He's a mystic, that doctor. He's so mystical. He tells me, "You're not going to want to work." And I say, "Okay." He says, "It will be extreme." I said, "Okay." He says, "You will find comfort at home." I'm like, "All right." You're like a fortune teller of this anxiety. And he's like, "But if you do," he's like, "you're going to need a lot of mental time," or some shit like this. He basically told me, "You're gonna want to stay in the house because you're psychic." And I was like, "Damn, really?" He like slapped it on my head. He's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." And he's like, "And you were born this way." Because I was telling him about incidents from when I was a kid. And he's like, "Listen, we don't need to talk much more." And then he went in perv mode and he was like, "You got a pap smear?" And I'm like, "I've never had such a thing. I have a healthy vagina. I'm a good little Christian girl. I don't know." So yeah, no, he hate that doctor right now. But yeah, that doctor in the nuts. If he had a sack, I feel like he's castrated. But either way, most doctors are just really creepy pervs, and they're not even really doctors. Okay, they're fake. Listen, come at me. I have my own thought. I've done my own theories and research on it. So it's like I'll debate it with you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'll discuss it with you. They're fake. And how do I know? I got family. I know. Okay, I've been fucking researched, and I know people. Actually, interviewed. Excuse me. What's the deal? I knew it. So that's what I say. You might actually, I don't know, you get psychic. You have insight. And I feel like healing, I feel like you don't want that. You want to let it go. Oh, that makes me think maybe you take meds. Maybe you're off your meds, like for anxiety disorder. They don't have meds for anxiety disorder. That's what my doctor told me. They're like, we don't got nothing for what you got. And I was like, what does that even mean? And then he basically says that everything around me is going to trigger it, but it's not me. And it was so ass backwards. No, man, he Yoda'd me, man. He did like my mom. He just like said some ass backwards shit to me. And I understand it, but I don't get it. I can't get it here, but I get it here. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, so I don't know. Go outside with war paint. It's not you, it's other people, honestly. But it's up to you to handle how you tolerate and treat and handle those other people because you're not like other people around you. You have dragon energy. This is rare. I feel like picture like the earth and you just polka dot it with people. That's how many dragons there are. So they don't have many babies together. You don't find many dragons. You don't bump into dragons often. You find them online, all right? They're all over the world. You end up finding each other easy. Won't even know it. But in real life, that shit don't happen. So we got the unicorn card though. So I feel like you should listen to the Pisces read, and that might be more about the person that you do meet. Okay. Sun card. That's what I said. There's a romantic aspect here. I feel like you're weak. I want to say by midweek, you're already romancing. I don't know. I feel like this person's in your life. That's why you don't have to actually like wait about it. I feel like you know who they are. You just got to go to them with the let go. It's like, let's go. This is like someone with a car and they go, beep, beep, come on, let's go somewhere. This is someone you know. I feel like kisses. That's what I'm saying. These people are kissing. So I think, okay, it could even be a group of people, depending on your sex style. Yeah, but majority of you, it's just one person. I don't know. But either way, it's an interesting week for you, Dylan. Well, thank you, Dylan. And I'm not going to be sharing my astrology chart with anyone, but I do discuss it randomly. All right? I don't really got much going on with my astrology. I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting about it. Other than my South Node. My South Node is like the most interesting thing I got. And I got, what is it, Lilith and Chiron? Something like this in my sixth house. They're like constantly fighting. It gives me immunity in the world. I'm immune. My sixth house has Lilith and the wounded medic guy or whatever his name is. It's not Kairos. It's as I said, I don't do astrology. I just glance at it every now and then, research, and then I go off somewhere else. I don't know. I don't stick to subjects too long, or else they get boring. So my knowledge is very random. I'm fantastic for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yes, I love the movie Slumdog Millionaire because I'm like, that's me. If luck, if I listen, if timing, right? If timing's perfect, I could end up on that show and I could have every fucking question perfect for my life. And I just know the fucking answers. All right? That's how I saw Slumdog Millionaire. I was like, that's a really cool movie. Oh, Latika. I liked that movie. But either way, I hope you have a great week, baby. You should watch that movie this week.